Hey guys, this is SurveyMad and welcome to this quick beginner guide for water and food. I've started off at these houses because this is the quickest and easiest way to find food. If you go inside these houses and rummage through the fridge or some drawers, you will find some food and some bottled water. However, if you want to keep a lot of water or you want to make your own water, the best way is with something like this well. Now you'll notice that on the left hand side of the screen now, there is a water symbol. This happens whenever you can craft water. I don't have to be right next to it. So all I have to do to craft some water here is to go into my menu, go to crafting. Well, actually, before we do that, let's make sure we have something to craft. We have an empty large water bottle, we have small water bottles, and we have an empty can, all of which can be filled. So all we need to do is go into the menu under crafting, click the one that we want, yes, and craft. As long as we are near the water source, it can do it. And yes, you can do multiple at once. And same with a can. There we go. The can is done. And then same with the large water. So it's as simple as going into the craft menu, selecting which one you want, which should be highlighted. Now, if you don't have any cans or water, you could just use the ones that you drink. So basically, if you eat some food, if you eat a can of food or drink, actually we won't drink that, let's drink the water, it then becomes a can and a bottle in your inventory which you can fill up. Alright guys, that's it for the filling up component. Let's go back and cook it. Okay guys, we're now back at the my little base, and as you can see we have a campfire in front of us. While you were doing the beginner to do list, you would have made a fire. You would have also found some matches or a lighter. So all you need to do to finish off the water or to cook some food is to put the matches and some wood into the fire. Then we just need to transfer whatever it is that we want to craft into the fire, turn on the fire, go over to the craft menu. So these are small bottled water, and then we craft them. Now, you can only craft one thing at a time. It does not queue them, so don't start crafting another bottle or something else because it won't work. It'll just interrupt this and start crafting that. So anyway, we have one small bottle. Let's do a large bottle just so you can see. So boom, exactly the same process. And if we put some water in, it will also work. Now, while that is crafting, what we can do is prepare the meat. Now, while you are wandering around the world, you will run into bears, many deer, and pigs. You can kill these and then use a sharp tool like an axe or a machete to chop them up. And from that, you will get these raw meat pieces. You can then go into your craft menu and craft a steak from these raw pieces. So we're doing exactly the same process as we are doing with the water, yet we are creating raw steak. So now if we go into our food, there we go, we have steak. Now we come in here, our bottled water is ready. Let's take that. We can also do a can later. Let's put just put one in for the moment. There we go. And let's cook one steak. Same process underneath the available recipes. Go over, select the grilled steak, make sure the campfire is on, and boom, you're away. And you can eat the drumstick looking meat piece, but you don't get it as much as you do, because you saw we got 3 steaks from that one piece, and that will basically fill us. So there we go. All the water crafting and making of food is quite simple. And there we go. We have a piece of meat. Put that into our inventory. Turn off the fire. And let's have a yummy meal. So use that. Watch our bar. There we go. Got a decent hit. And now we are practically up to full. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me in this quick start guide. I hope you found it useful. If you did find it useful, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And if you want to get regular daily videos, tickle the bell next to the subscribe button. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.